the summer solstice. Hi everybody, this is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by, and as always, I send you love. Alright, so I have been thinking about the summer solstice for a while here, or about a week here, and I haven't been taking or making lots of videos, as you guys are aware, for a few days here, off and on, and it is my part of my dissolution of ego, the dissolving of the ego. How the ego comes into play and asks that you, or how spirit will come into play and ask that you dissolve the ego, is going to be unique and catered to your own life. And you finding understanding about it is key here. We can always use every single aspect of our life, whether it's social media, the TV, people in our lives, whatever it is, as a form of dissolving the ego. We'll get to lots of levels within our spiritual journey and our growth process where we have to learn to let go. When we completely surrender to spirit, that's when spirit guides you into what you are supposed to be providing. So that is my purpose. And although what I have been doing, I give based upon the information that's being given, is a part of what spirit is guiding me to do. There is the mental and emotional connection that has to be dissolved. The ego has to be dissolved still. Let me kind of explain a little bit. The need to do something, the need to be there, whatever it is a part of the ego. So if I were to make a post because I felt I had to, in order to be there for others, for an example, that means I'm working for myself or the ego and not spirit, the need. And you will learn what that means in your own life, and at different times, continuously, until you learn to decipher between serving man and serving spirit. So I wanted to just add that to this video. And I also have been getting, and please excuse me, I've been really trying to limit the amount of activity as well on social media or even YouTube. I am not ignoring anybody. I will never ignore you. Also, I wanted to add that sometimes I get notifications of a comment on my videos, and then the comment is not on my video and I cannot reply. So if there's ever a point, depending on where I am in my journey, of course, if I am experiencing a portion of my journey where it requires me to become the hermit, for example, I made that video about becoming the hermit, or being in that hermit phase, then I may not take the time to respond. Please understand that, again, I am not ignoring anybody at all. I will do my best to get back to those questions when I am able to. But then if I don't, please understand that YouTube has its own algorithm. YouTube and social media has their thing where things just don't pop up, okay? So that is one thing, and I have had several comments that I cannot get to. Period. So I've been getting lots of questions about how do you know the Bindu is activated, and I'm going to make a separate video about that. I'm trying not to incorporate too much into one video so I can label them properly, and then people in the future can have understanding. So I've been thinking about what this solstice signifies, and I made a video already that was about 2 weeks ago in regards to the summer solstice, and it is labeled Summer Solstice Sacred Marriage. If you are doing a search on my channel, please put your keywords in along with my name, The Intimate Warrior, in order to get to the proper video. YouTube has also changed in the way that it is searched. So you can't just put in the name of the video. For example, you have to put the name of the video or what you're searching for, followed by The Intimate Warrior for the actual video to pop up. So when we're thinking in terms of the summer solstice, it is in relationship to here in the, because we are in the summer solstice, we are having more light, more visible light. And which signifies the longest day, meaning the longest period of sunlight hours. In the Southern Hemisphere, you will also receive the opposite of the longest day of dark hours. Yet, when you combine these two together, what do you have? A whole. Now, when we are thinking in terms of a whole in geometry, sacred geometry, it is the circle. Right down the center where the split in the divide is, you can have, of course, you can split it, yet you have complete balance within it. So all light in one area, all dark in one area. Now this is the micro and macro level that's taking place. A lot of us have already done this prior to, or tapped into this union already with the sacred marriage. Now, what exactly is a sacred marriage? When you have had the complete unification within yourself of all areas of the masculine and the feminine aspects of you, within all spiritual bodies, including the physical form, of course, within the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, within the bodies, within the chakras, you are able to receive the hero gamos. The hero gamos is the sacred marriage. Without having complete unification of the hero gamos, the child cannot be born. You don't receive the permanent seed atom. Now, I don't really know this other than the fact of what I have been going through myself. The seed is given. It's given. We don't create it ourselves. It is given to us by spirit, by source. It is because we have proven ourselves. We have proven ourselves worthy. When you get to this level, you have proven your own worthiness of it and what you are willing to work towards for further in serving source in the collective. The seed, I was nearly choked on the seed a while back. And I haven't spoken about a lot that I have been going through. I haven't been guided to, particularly, because it hasn't been, I've been in the portion of ego death and stepping further into spirit, in that fine line here of guiding me when to speak and when not to speak. In this entire process, we are going to, because of the sacred marriage unification, when we have that hero gamos, the sacred marriage, we will also receive the white robe of service, of unification. And that is when the birthing act takes place. You know, when God is the beginning of all things, was, is, and will always be. Without form, God is, regardless. It takes God speaking, God creating the circle, God splitting the divide. When we're looking at the human form, the left side of our body and the right side, right down our nose, the bridge of our nose, through our mouth and through our heart, through our belly button, is a divide. It splits us, and we can become unified. The hero line is that, almost like that, is where the silver cord becomes intact as well. The hero line connects us to Source and to the earth, which connects to the silver cord, connects to the antikarana of the universe. And allows our divine purpose, path, to be revealed. So this is taking place in a cosmic form, but it now is matching up and unifying within. Again, some of us have already been in the process of this. Some of us are going to begin the process of this, and some of us will linger because it's not the time yet. This cycle is always repeating itself. The Hera center is at our navel, and this is where we can, or where the Merkaba links up within us and has that little connection. It seats itself and roots itself within us. So for those who are on this ascension pathway, you are undergoing shifts in the architecture of the violet ray flame, which I've already spoken about, giving you a transmission of the violet flame anyway, which connects the crown and our pranic tube. The prana tube runs from the movement of our breath in the same direction with the central vertical channel, of which our chakras cones attach to the center. Our chakras are very much designed to circulate flower petals and seed crystals in its center. The crystal seed of our chakra flower is attached to the central vertical channel, and the prana, the breath of life, runs in circular patterns throughout our vertical channel. And as I was thinking about all of this, how the summer solstice is working, it's allowing, because of this Hera line that is being completely constructed, because we have, many of us have already unified the sacred marriage. Many of you are going to have this. Whatever level you are at, you are still working at the sacred marriage on some level, building and constructing the silver cord, still allowing the antikarana to become fully intact further, the Hara line. This is how the torus, the energy field of the cosmos, connects to the energy field of our physical form, our energetic form, our own personal energetic field. It's that complete, you can go Google, I might have one here, and I might put that in my video as my, I believe my, the image of this video. Hopefully I can find a GIF that expresses it. The complete flow of life, of energy that keeps us intact, unified, connected, and implanted with the earth. And information can be given to us from the earth as well as from source in the cosmos. Continuous flow of energy and information. So in my other video, I expressed how this can be, the crown can be affected, but also the entire body can feel affected. You can feel unified, but you can feel very separate. You can feel at peace, yet you can still feel as if you are not together, because information is still trying to get to you. And there's that in-between phase of embodiment, the need to get away from things, even from yourself, kind of. It's okay to take a few days away from your spiritual growth without getting away from your spiritual growth. Learn to have your life and have great peace in what you are experiencing in this earthly experience. Because if you can find peace and happiness with living as an earthly human being, you're still doing, that's what I have been doing the past few days. I've been enjoying my life, but yet I'm still going through these things of my upgrades, my integration, my embodiment. I hope that makes sense for you all. And I'm going to leave it at this for now. And I know that once because I am embodying my divine self. And there's that period of still not knowing or still not being all together that I'm experiencing, but I feel myself coming back out of it again to understand more, to know more. I can feel that grace coming through that is assisting me further. So I know as I am feeling this, I can give you guys greater information within the next couple of days or tomorrow, the next few days, or however it is. I know I'm coming back with more information. I have to go through what I go through. I understand, and so do you all. You have to understand your own life, what it is that you need for yourself at every given moment. Being so self-aware that whatever it is that you choose to do is for its greatest experience. It's all coming together. It will all make sense. Unification is always at hand, no matter where we currently are. That is the reason for everything, to give us unification, completeness, and answers. And we are getting closer each and every day, and as a result of the summer solstice, I do have more. I know there's more coming through. But like I said, this is what I am going to give for you guys today, and I hope it helps. I hope it makes sense. I'd love to hear from you all. As always, this is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.